Well, good afternoon, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update. I'm hoping everybody's having a great Wednesday out there so far. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay. In today's video, we're going to talk about the weather charts for today, Thursday and Friday. We're going to take a look at the weather radar. We're going to take a look at the watches, warning, and advisories. Also, the Storm Prediction Center outlook for today and tomorrow. And also, we're going to take a look at the power outage maps across the lower 48 as well. Okay. If you're a new viewer, have not subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Love to have you. Like these videos, share these videos, and to help the YouTube algorithm get these videos out to as many people as possible to keep everybody safe during severe weather. Alrighty. I'm still looking for around 1,000 subscribers coming up in the next month or two. So if anybody loves the weather content that I'm pumping out every day, consider subscribing. Get them numbers climbing if everyone would not mind. Just want to put that out there as well for all of my YouTube fans and viewers and subscribers. Thank y'all very much, very much for supporting my channel. Okay, well, let's get on into the forecast now. We got freezing rain, mixed precipitation over the northeastern United States, from Maine back into New Hampshire, portion of upstate New York. Also portions of Montreal, Canada, Toronto, Canada, back over into portions of Minnesota. So we also Wisconsin as well. We have some snow flying over North Dakota, portion of northeast South Dakota, and western Minnesota. So we have snow flying over portion of Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, all the way down into Denver, Colorado, and portion of Utah. Mixed precipitation over here from Seattle, Washington, and the portion of northwest California with showers along coastal areas. We have a huge area of shower and thunderstorm activity extended from Texas to portion of Boston, New York, and Philadelphia region. In this yellow slashed area here, this is severe weather expected because we do have a line of severe thunderstorm and a tornado watch in effect for this region as well. In the red slashed area, there's maybe some flash flooding possible in some of the vicinities as well in today's forecast. Alrighty. Let's take a look at your Thursday forecast now. We have mixed precipitation, freezing rain over portion of Maine all the way back into portion of New York. Shower and thunderstorm extended from New York State all the way back into Texas and also down to Mexico. Also over here the Carolinas and Georgia. Some in southern Florida. More storms back up toward New York, Philadelphia, and Pennsylvania areas. Minnesota and also portion of southern Canada. Also a little patch of snow over here in portion of North Dakota and Montana. Also, we have showers and mixed precipitation from California back up toward Vancouver, Canada, including Seattle, Washington, and the Oregon area. Pretty quiet across much of the southwestern and central United States as that front continues to slowly push to the east and stalls out along coastal areas of the East Coast coming up later this week and into the weekend. Okay, here you look at your Friday forecast. We have mixed precipitation still over northern New York, all the way into portion of Maine and portion of Canada. Shower and thunderstorm activity along that stall frontal boundary, extending from near Virginia all the way back into Texas. Maybe some flash flooding possible in the red slashed area there. Quiet conditions pretty much in the central portion of the United States, portion of the northeast U.S., and also the southwestern United States as well. Mixed precipitation over Michigan, back to Wisconsin, and portion of Minnesota. Also, we have mixed precipitation over here, portion of Vancouver, Canada, all the way back down in northern California, and showers standing around the San Francisco area, all the way back up to portion of southern Canada as well, and a few little pockets of rain showers also in the Washington state area. Okay, let's move on to the weather radar here. Sorry about that pop-up bird, but anyway, let's move on. We got mixed precipitation over Canada. Shower and thunderstorms extended through Michigan, and also up here towards New York State, some shower and thunderstorm activity. Let me put that into motion so you can kind of see what's going on here. But anyway, there's the mixed precipitation, snow showers over Toronto, Canada, up to Montreal, Canada, and southern Canada as well over here. We got that line of shower and thunderstorms extended through extending through Michigan, all the way back down into portion of Illinois, all the way back down into portion of Arkansas and Texas. We have some mixed precipitation over here in portion of Idaho and Montana, and also Colorado and Utah. Showers offshore, moving onshore later on this afternoon into portion of Washington State and Oregon. We have some, and also showers up around the Alaska and Gulf of Alaska region. Also down here in Puerto Rico, we got some shower and thunderstorm activity in y'all's vicinity as well. Alright, let's move on to the watching warnings and advisory maps. We're going to take a look at it. As you can see, we got there's that winter weather advisory for the Northeast from Maine all the way back into New Hampshire and portion of New York, upper New York State. We have a tornado watch, like I say, extending from Michigan all the way back through Indiana, all the way back into southern Illinois, all the way back into Arkansas. We still have some critical weather fire issues still. Red flag warning in effect for central and southern Texas. This is a freeze warning in effect for portion of Kansas. We have winter weather advisories, blizzard warning still for North Dakota, portion of northern Minnesota, also portion of South Dakota back into Kansas, and portions of a couple counties in Colorado, Wyoming. Also, we have some hydro issues up here in portion of Montana, and a few little winter storm warnings over Utah. Storms also included in the watch area from the tornado watch area as well. Alright, let's move on to the next graphic. We got general thunderstorms over portion of Iowa, back into Wyoming, Colorado, and Utah. Here's the main action for today. Extending from marginal risk, extending from Texas all the way to portion of New York. Slight risk. Also extended from portion of Michigan, New York, all the way back into portion of Louisiana and south and eastern Texas. Also, we have an enhanced risk over the Ohio Valley, back down into Tennessee. General thunderstorms over portions of the Great Lakes region, all the way back into Texas. Also, portion of upstate South Carolina, all the way into portion of the Northeast. And let's see. Let me go back to the category. We have a marginal risk. This includes Houston, Texas, to Shreveport, Louisiana. Also, Corpus Christi, Texas, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Also, slight risk include Detroit, Michigan, Indiana, to Memphis, Tennessee, all the way to Toledo, Ohio, and also into Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania as well. The enhanced risks include Columbus, Ohio, all the way to Louisville, Kentucky, and surrounding vicinities. And let's take a look at the tornado probability. We have a 5% in the brown, 2% in the yellow, 2% includes Shreveport, Louisiana. Sorry about that, folks. But anyway, Shreveport, Louisiana, Flint, Michigan, to Terre Haute, Indiana. Also 5% include Detroit, Michigan, all the way to Memphis, Tennessee, and Nashville, Tennessee areas and surrounding vicinities. Alright, we had the wind speeds, 5% in the brown, 15 in the yellow, 30 in the red. 30% include Columbus, Ohio, to Nashville, Tennessee, all the way to Louisville, Kentucky, and surrounding areas. Let's see, 15% Detroit, Michigan, Indianapolis, Memphis, Tennessee, all the way to Toledo, Ohio, and surrounding areas. 5% Houston, Texas, to Huntsville, Alabama, and surrounding. And let's take a look at the hail probability. We got 5% in brown, 15 in the yellow. 15% is from Columbus, Ohio, to Memphis, Tennessee, all the way to Louisville, Kentucky, surrounding vicinities. 5% to Houston, Texas, to Cleveland, Ohio, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and surrounding areas. Alrighty, let's go ahead and take a look at your day 2 outlook. This will be your Thursday forecast. As we can see, we got a few pockets, just general thunderstorms in the lighter green, marginal risk over portion of Texas, also portion of western North Carolina, back into portion of Washington, D.C. vicinity. This included marginal risk, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, San Antonio, Texas, Baltimore, Maryland, Washington, D.C., and Greensboro, North Carolina. And the tornado is less than 2%, so that's not really much of an issue. The more issue is going to be wind, 5% in the brown. This includes Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Baltimore, Maryland, Washington, D.C., Greensboro, North Carolina, and Durham, North Carolina. And let's take a look at the hail probability. That's another possibility. It's only like 5%. This includes Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, San Antonio, Texas, Baltimore, Maryland, Washington, D.C., and Greensboro, North Carolina. And finally, let's wrap up with the video with the power outage map. We're going to start over here in California. We got over 11,000 customers there. We got over 18,000, almost near 19,000 customers there. We got over 11,000 customers in Arkansas and also Illinois. We got over 10,000 customers without power. And over here in Michigan, we have over 23,000 people without power because of that line of severe thunderstorm moving through this vicinity here. And also down in Puerto Rico, we're tracking 28,000 people without power as well in that vicinity. Okay, well, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Consider subscribing. I'm still taking up that offer. I'm going to be offering this coming Friday night. I'm going to be doing a live stream from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. I'm going to see if I can make it to 1,000 subscribers in 1 hour. Right now I'm at like 261 or 262, somewhere in that vicinity. I want to make it up. I want to try to see if I can challenge everybody on YouTube here to see if I can reach 1,000 subscribers in 1 hour. So I hope everybody's up to the challenge. I want to see if I can do it. Hope everybody has a great evening. Great day. I will be back with another forecast tonight. Consider subscribing, and we'll catch you back in the next one. And enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. Consider subscribing to my channel, like these videos, share these videos, and we'll catch you back in the next one.